Smoke filled the sky this morning where a fire burned in the attic of a historic Denver church. More than 60 firefighters battled this two-alarm blaze at Odom Memorial Church in Denver's Cole neighborhood. Denver 7's Lance Hernandez joins us live at 5. And Lance, the congregation is not letting this hold them down.
They won't, not at all. You know, this is a go-getter group. They've already expended a great deal of blood, sweat, tears, and prayers, remaking this building into a church that the congregation and the community are proud of. And now they're launching a GoFundMe account to do it all over again. Work crews tearing down debris loosened by an early morning fire at Odom Memorial Church. The fire burned heavily on the second floor.
Seeing the smoke and seeing the flames was really gut-wrenching.
Neighbor Alana Miller and her wife Brittany heard an explosion.
My wife and I were standing there and started crying because it was just, you know, to see that happen and hear it is really devastating.
The historic building began life as the Alpine Theater and later the Uptown Theater. Bishop W.H. McDonald, the senior pastor, grateful no one was inside when the fire broke out.
I'm blessed and I'm thankful that we were just in our church Easter Sunday. First time we had been in there for a year because of COVID.
He says it hurts after 38 years of labor and love.
It's a lot of blood, sweat, tears, prayers have gone on in this sanctuary.
McDonald's son, AJ, says Odom Memorial was more than a church.
My father was inspired to start an outreach ministry because we kept hearing testimonies and people just praying about family members that were struggling with addiction.
Denver Fire says by calling in a second alarm, they were able to save the historic building.
Unfortunately, one of our firefighters did fall through the floor of a burned area in the offices. Luckily, that firefighter only sustained just some minor injuries.
It may be a while before services are offered here again.
One thing this pandemic has taught us how to be flexible, taught us how to transition, forced us into modern technology and using online platforms. So that's what we're going to do. So for the time being, services will be remote. Denver Fire Department says they're trying to determine the exact cause. Church leaders believe it was an electrical problem up in the attic. Again, a GoFundMe account set up to help fund repairs. We have a link in our web story. Live in Denver, Lance Hernandez, Denver 7.